Hello and welcome to another edition of Sideline Chats. I am your host, Tim Azevedo, along with my co-host, Rob Maltoni. How's it going?
Pretty good. How are you doing?
Great. A lot of things happening last week. Week 17 wrap up, moving into week 18 for people jockeying for playoff implications.
Yep, and a lot of teams that don't care.
Yeah, exactly. First, we're going to take our shots from our picks of the week last week. You lost. So, man, we did really well, though. Like, we were almost professional. You only got one wrong, and I got all three. So
yeah, I got the toilet bowl wrong.
Yeah, so we got 5 out of 6 predictions correct.
We're moving on up. We're getting this thing figured out, boys.
Yeah, so you're going to take 2 shots since you got that crap. That was a crappy game. It was, which one was? Oh,
6-3.
Seahawks over the Bears, 6-3.
What a dog shit game.
What a barn burner of a game that was.
That was an amazing. I'm going to take this one first.
Okay. Well, I'll take one with you. Cheers.
We'll use the sideline chats
Okay,
together.
Go ahead.
Here's to sucking.
You lose.
All right.
I like washing my whiskey down with a ice cold Ultra.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers.
All righty. Yeah, so we'll go over those. I picked the Bills -9. They destroyed the Jets. Vikings.
The Jams.
Yeah. Vikings and the Packers. What a freaking game.
Was that a pick'em?
It was a pick'em. The Vikings took care of business, and the Lions beat the 49ers.
I saw that one coming.
And then you had the Commanders over ATL and the Chargers over the Pats, and then, unfortunately, the Seahawks just shit the bed.
Yeah.
So.
I did text you, though, and tell you to put as much money as you wanted on the Lions.
Yeah, I'd already had a game. I made money on that.
Yeah, and you're making money again.
Yeah. Week 17 notables. Ravens over the Texans. That was crazy. I didn't think the Texans would put up a 2-pointer. 31-2. And then the Bengals over the Broncos. And Vikings over Green Bay, 27-25. I already talked about that.
Yeah, that's pretty. The Vikings are a surprising team.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I'm honestly excited for Week 18.
It's going to be awesome. These are a lot of teams are win and you're in, lose and you go home. We got college playoffs going on last couple days. Pretty awesome. Oregon just got torched by Ohio State. I don't understand what happened there because Oregon was supposed to be number 1.
Yeah, and then the Ohio State.
The Ohio State Buckeyes took care of business, 41-21.
But you know what didn't happen?
What's going on there?
You know what did happen?
What happened?
They didn't like the Ohio State quarterback up on the stage.
Oh, that was crazy. It was for
weight restrictions.
Yeah, weight reduction.
Yeah.
It's too many people on the stage, so the MVP couldn't make it up on the stage.
I don't think he won MVP.
No, he didn't. But seriously, your quarterback should be up there.
Yeah.
And then probably the game of the year was Texas over Arizona in double overtime.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Yeah. A very physical game. There was one play where Texas tackled a receiver with his helmet, just grabbed his helmet and ripped it off of his head and took him down. So it was just ridiculous.
Any relation to Aziz Al-Shire?
It could be. It was. The guy probably should have got kicked out of the game for that, but it was. It is what it is. Yeah. Then we got Notre Dame versus Georgia. That was postponed because of the stuff that happened in New Orleans.
Yeah.
So that's happening. Actually, that's happening right now. It's probably
Go Dogs.
Yeah.
Go Dogs.
Yeah. Well, I like Notre Dame.
I like the Bulldogs.
Yeah. So it is probably going to be Georgia versus Texas, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And then you forgot about Boise State, their running back. He went off.
Yeah.
I don't know the kid's name. You can insert it or whatever when you're editing. But that kid went off. He passed. He caught.
Yeah.
He rushed.
That pass was pretty cool.
Yeah, and then I saw a highlight from him in high school where the whole defensive team tried to tackle him.
And just bulldoze through.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. The video's crap because it's high school.
Yeah.
But at one point, there was like 5 guys around him. And then out of nowhere, like you think the play's done. And then here comes old boy running out the...
Yeah.
Maybe the next CMC.
There we go. So he's going to probably be maybe top 5 pick for...
I don't know if he's going this year.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. Because they make more money in those NIL deals.
This is a little related. There was reports that the quarterback for Texas has already been, and this is illegal. This is not supposed to be. It's tampering. He has already got an offer to play for another team next year for $6 million.
Which one? Arch Manning?
The Texans starting quarterback.
The Texans. Oh, CJ Stroud?
Yeah. No. Texas, the Longhorns.
Yeah, is it Arch Manning or the other quarterback?
The other quarterback.
Oh, I don't know the other quarterback.
Yeah, their number 1 quarterback. So that was kind of crazy. They're not supposed to be doing that. So until after playoff.
You know, Bill Belichick's not supposed to be having his girlfriend or whatever he is trying to get some players. You know,
yeah, we talked about that already.
Little hush money.
Baseball news, Corbin Burns. This is funny because you said like 2 weeks ago it might be happening by the end of the day. It happened 2 days ago.
They were the secret team.
Signed with the D-Bags. 6 years, $210 million, $64 million deferred. I hate that deferred word. I hope they get rid of it soon because it's screwing up baseball.
Well, this is the real problem. And, you know, as much as I wanted to see the Giants sign him.
Yeah.
$210 million with 64 deferred. Chances are there's 2 outcomes. He's going to pitch really good, and he's going to opt out of his contract at his age 34 season.
Like Blake Snell.
Yeah, or he's going to shit the bed, and you'll be paying the guy till 2036.
And I didn't understand the Blake Snell one because I thought it was a lock that he was going to sign with the Giants.
I didn't think so. I don't think Posey wanted him.
Okay.
Because he sat out that last game. Posey wants winners.
Gotcha.
I want people that want to win.
And we got Goldschmidt went to the Yankees for 1 year, $12.5 million.
I guess they're done with Anthony Rizzo.
Yeah. Well, Rizzo's kind of old, right?
I don't know. I don't think he's that old, to be honest with you. Paul Goldschmidt's a hell of a lot older than Rizzo.
Yeah, that's true.
Rizzo just looked lost over there at first base. He didn't even know what he was playing.
And now moving on to news nobody cares about.
Everybody's favorite segment.
I thought Picks of the Week was our favorite segment.
Well, this is number 2.
Okay.
Close number 2.
News nobody cares about. First of all, this is really weird. Rudy Giuliani, the previous mayor of New York.
Oh, yeah.
He's trying to...
He's in a lot of trouble, I think.
Yeah. He has a $148 million defamation verdict, so he's trying to hang on to his Yankees World Series rings, but they're trying to steal all
How many does he have?
Probably all of them. I don't know. However many...
Does the mayor get a ring?
They gave him a ring, for the World Series while he was in office. So not sure how many he has, but that's kind of crazy. He's trying to hang on to that. Sad note, Ricky Henderson dies at 65.
We lost 2 number 24s in 2024.
Yeah.
Willie Mays and Ricky Henderson.
Yeah, crazy stuff. Ricky Henderson was awesome.
I was too young to watch it, but the highlights I see of the guy, I mean...
I got a chance to watch him several times.
The bases he stole, Ellie De La Cruz is a hell of a player, but... It's a different level.
Yeah, it's a different type of fast. Ricky Henderson is like a foot and a half shorter than him. He was just a bulldog. He should have been a running back. His thighs were just...
Yeah, he could have been Barry Sanders. Type of thing.
Yep. Bert Kreischer and Jelly Roll are training for their next 5K.
Yeah.
They're both losing ridiculous amounts of weight.
Yeah.
Good for them because overweight is not a good thing.
And shout out to Jelly Roll opening up a new bar in Nashville.
Oh, man. I thought you were going to say Vegas.
Nashville.
That would have been cool.
I don't think they're in Vegas yet.
This is episode 32. Please hit the subscribe and like. I know we got a lot of new subscribers. Thank you for that. Yeah.
Welcome. I think we're up to the secret number of 425.
I love it. 425.
Yeah. 425 subscribers.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Here's some notables on this week. there's some prize picks that you guys should put in because these guys are actually playing for a lot of money and they need just a little bit more.
For the average Joe, this is life-changing money for like the average, like the two of us that are standing here. If you gave us any of these, it'd be life-changing.
These are just incentives during the contract. If they reach a certain goal, they get an extra amount of money.
And it's crazy how easy this one is.
You want to talk about the big one, or let's go with Derrick Henry.
Henry.
He needs one touchdown for $500,000.
So you know what they're going to do? They're going to get down to the 1 yard line and give him 4 chances to score a TD in the first quarter.
Yeah, because a team really is not concerned about $500,000, and that would give them a more incentive to stay with the team if they come up for. We got Geno Smith, 190 passing yards for another $500,000.
That's a cakewalk.
Yeah. We got Cortland Sutton, 72 receiving yards for another $500,000.
Just sprinkle a $500,000 here, $500,000 here.
Here's the big one, and
he's hitting it. He's hitting it.
This is a fact checker. I don't know if this is actually
true.
Okay, Mike Evans.
He
plays for
the Bucks.
The Buccaneers. 85 yards and 5 catches. If he gets 85 yards and 5 catches on Sunday, he gets $3 million.
You know Baker's already promised to make that happen?
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, man. I mean, if I was a team owner, it's kind of a jerk move, but I'd probably not let that happen.
No, but I mean, to be honest, though, like Mike Evans has stayed in with the Bucks through the bad... The shitty.
Well, and they're in a position where they have to win this game too. So it's
incentive.
Yeah, okay. I like it.
I would see if it was like Kelsey for 45 yards or something.
Right.
Like you're not gonna put him out there for that. The team owner would probably just pay him.
Yeah.
The $500K and just call it good.
Yeah. Week 18. Some teams that don't need to play but have to. The Chiefs. Bills.
So hold on real quick.
Okay.
This is for your betting right now. So take a very good listen.
Mike, I'm talking to you, but listen to this.
Yeah, Mike.
So when you send in your picks on Sunday at 9:38 telling me to get my picks in before 10.
Just remember, these are the teams that are not playing for anything. They don't give two shits what happens. They want to keep their team healthy.
The Chiefs, the Bills, the Texans, and the Eagles are all locked in for their positions. Chiefs number 1, Bills number 2, Texans number 4, and Eagles the number 2 seed.
Yep.
Teams that really need to win. The Ravens for the division.
Yeah, but I think that depends on Cincinnati, Pittsburgh. If Pittsburgh loses, Ravens get the division.
Yeah, but the Ravens are going to have to win.
Yeah, the Ravens are, but they're in the playoffs no matter what with their record.
What I'm saying is the teams that I'm about to mention.
Oh yeah. They want to win. Yeah, they want to win.
Yeah, so the lines are actually true. Ravens, Bengals, not Bagels, win with the Broncos loss, and they're
Hold on. We have to have a moment of silence.
For Chatty.
Chatty.
I hope you get rid of that annoying cough.
Jamie, we need you back on this podcast. The people are on watch, okay? We're about to file a missing persons report.
We're getting all kinds of questions.
We're getting all kinds of questions in the comments.
Where's the double D's?
Our bagels.
Bagels versus the...
Double D's.
The
Jamie
jams.
Versus the jams. Back in that little chair over there because we don't have a producer.
Yeah. Okay, so we got Ravens for the division. Bengals with the Broncos losses in.
Yep.
Broncos, if they win, they are in. And they knock out
the
Dolphins
and the Bengals.
Yes. And what really sucks is they're playing KC. And, I mean, we're skipping ahead now, but KC is a 10-point underdog.
But you know what's crazy? So
10-point underdog.
This is a division rival, okay?
The team that has won every game except for one against the Bills. And they are a 10-point underdog against the Broncos.
Hold on. We're talking about Sean Payton.
Yeah.
Sean Payton has been known to shit the bed.
Well, okay, but KC is...
To me, though, if I was the Broncos, I would purposely shit the bed so they have to play the Bengals.
You know what a good game is? I didn't look at the line, but a good game on that would be the under. I bet they have the under set at under 40. I bet you it's like...
I think I looked. It was at 40.
Right at 40?
Yeah.
I bet you that game's going to be like it's going to end in a tie.
But it's tough to say that because the Broncos are playing for something. They could put 40 up on their own.
Yeah.
If you're playing against a bunch of second and third stringers, right or wrong.
No, I agree. I just
don't take over unders this week. Just take the spread.
Okay. Let's see. Lions and the Vikings are.
This is the best game, and I don't know which way to bet.
Yeah, they're both playing for the number 1 seed.
Because the Lions, to be honest with you, I'm minus this sweatshirt. They should not have allowed the 49ers to do what they did.
Yeah.
We were a couple of Jake Moody's
What's crazy
field goals.
What's crazy is this is going to be the late game too. That's a 5:00 Sunday game.
That's the best time.
The best time.
Prime time.
Oh my gosh. If the Bucks win, they're in.
Yeah.
Falcons still have an 11% chance, but they need the Bucks to lose.
Yeah.
So it's kind of all kinds of crazy predictions going on.
But do you think the Vikings are really going to be the number 1 seed?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think it's the Lions.
Okay, we got Saturday games. We got Browns at the Ravens. Browns are a 20-point underdog.
See, and the problem is I don't like that bet because Jameis Winston can go out there and throw 7 touchdowns, or he can go out there and throw 7 interceptions, and you don't know what you're getting out of him.
Yeah, it's probably going to be a pretty high-scoring game, but 20 points is crazy. Cincinnati,
so stupid.
And the second
just
game,
take the Browns.
Second game Saturday is Cincinnati at Pittsburgh.
Pick 'em.
Yeah, it's basically a pick 'em. Cincinnati's a 1.5 point favorite.
I do like the bagels there.
Yeah. Sunday 10:00. We got the Saints at the Bucks. Saints are almost a 14-point
Kind of like the
underdog.
Bucks. Kind of like the Bucks.
Yeah. Because the Bucks have to win.
Yeah.
This is crazy. Bills, 2.5 point favorite over the Pats. They're not playing for anything, but I still think the Bills are gonna take care of business. That I have that part of my 4-teamer that I got going on.
Yeah, I kind of like that 4-teamer.
Bears, 10-point underdog against Green Bay at Green Bay.
I like Green Bay.
Yep. We got Jags at the Colts. Jags are 5-point underdog. Nobody cares.
Yeah, skip.
Carolina at ATL. Carolina is a 8-point underdog.
Like ATL there.
Yeah.
Hot dog is doing good.
We got Seattle at the Rams. Actually, that's going to be a pretty good game.
Yeah. I'll take the Rams.
Seattle's a 6.5 point
Gino
favorite.
will get 191 yards passing.
Yeah.
And the Rams will win by 7.
Yep. We got, let's see, Texans at the Titans. That's basically a pick 'em. Texans are a 1.5 point underdog. And then we got the Giants at the Eagles. Giants are 3-point underdog there too. That's crazy. I think the Eagles.
Yeah.
The Eagles don't have anything to play for, so they're gonna. Oh yeah,
they do.
Saquon Barkley is not playing. He needed 100 more rushing yards to beat a record, and they're not going to play him.
Not the Giants suck. Just like my San Francisco Giants.
1:00 games. We got Miami at the Jets. Miami has to win. They are a 1-point 1-point favorite.
Does Aaron Rodgers even know where he's at anymore?
No. KC at Denver. KC. Seriously, KC is a 10.5 point underdog.
Disgusting.
Can we just do a pick 'em maybe?
No.
A pick 'em on that, or a money line on KC?
Mike, if you're listening to it, do not bet on that game at all. Plenty of other games. I'd rather take the Browns plus 20.
Chargers are a 4.5 point favorite over Las Vegas.
I kind of like the Chargers.
In Sin City. Yeah, that's going to be a good game. And then the 49ers at the Cards. 49ers are that game by more than 4.5 points.
Are you sure, though?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's outside of the era of Moody.
Yeah, but it's in St. Louis.
Where?
St. Louis.
You know the Cardinals play in Arizona, right?
Well, so does St. Louis.
Same with the D-bags.
Yeah. What am I thinking? St. Louis Cardinals is a baseball team.
St. Louis Rams.
St. Louis Cardinals.
Yeah.
St. Louis Cardinals is a baseball team.
Yeah, that's baseball bats. I mean, we're talking about a pigskin.
Yeah, and then last, the 5 o'clock game is the Vikings at the Lions. That's going to be such a cool game.
Game of the week.
Game of the week.
What a way to shut out Sunday Night Football. They had to flex that.
Man, Vikings 3-point underdog. That I picked them up late
I'm
early.
going with the Lions just because Dan Campbell is a bulldog.
Yeah.
He has a set that are down by his ankles and he's gonna go.
But the Vikings are ridiculous. They're so good right now.
I think it's gonna be. I would not be surprised if you see some Madden numbers getting put up. I wouldn't be surprised if it was 49-45.
Yeah. So
what do you think? I think it's gonna be a high scoring game.
Yeah, it's indoors. Yeah. It's going to be perfect conditions for both quarterbacks.
And the best part is that stadium is going to be rocking.
Yeah. And then we got so yeah, both teams are playing for the number 1 seed.
Yeah, no, I'm going to roll with the home team. I've been saying this forever. Lions Bills for the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I'd love to see it. They'd break a streak of not winning.
I think the Vikings are going to win. I mean, Lions don't have Megatron anymore.
Dude, the Lions. The problem is the Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs is so goddamn fast.
Yeah.
And then Amon-Ra. Then you have Williams. Like that team, you don't have to worry about them scoring points.
Yeah.
It's just, can their defense get a stop?
Right.
That's the only thing you got to worry about.
And that's the problem with the Lions is their defense is still struggling.
But so this is my question to everybody, because both of these quarterbacks are questionable.
Yeah.
In my eyes, one's a little bit more obvious than the other. So you have Jared Goff on one hand, who plays excellent indoors. So we're indoors, we're good.
Right.
And then you have Sam Darnold, who sees ghost.
Yeah.
He's having a hell of a season right now. But who are you going to roll with? Because it's going to come down to the quarterback. Which one's going to outplay it? And I think right now, Jared Goff is on a confidence level that's so high, he's gonna kill it.
Yeah, he was, and he was like MVP candidate like halfway through the season.
The Rams literally dumped him.
Yeah.
Because the Rams, if you can believe it or not, could not beat the 49ers.
Well, yeah.
Because Jared Goff couldn't get him over that hill.
It's kind of like 49ers struggling with Seattle too, though.
Yeah. It's the same thing, right?
Yeah. Now comes our favorite part of the program, Picks of the Week.
And when you finish early. I think I know the problem here. Tim needs 4 shots until his head's in this game.
All right, Picks of the Week. We're doing this on the fly. If we get 5 out of 6, we might get sponsored by some type of betting site because that was ridiculous. No, Mike is alcohol.
Well, we're going through a lot of alcohol when we lose.
We do, yeah. All right, you lost. You get to go first.
First pick, huh?
Yep.
Bills -2.5. Love that one. Love it.
-2.5 for the Bills.
Yeah.
You ready for this one?
Yeah.
Miami over the Jets.
Okay.
They're a 1-point favorite.
You're making this easy. I'm going to roll with Cincinnati -1.5 in Pittsburgh.
What is the line on that one?
1.5.
1.5. Yeah, that's a
Love
pretty good one too.
Love it.
Oh boy. I'm going Bills over the Patriots at the Patriots -2.5.
All right, my last pick.
And your pick of the week.
Pick of the week. Lions -3.
Oh my God, that's a good one. -3.
What do you got for your pick of the week? There was one other one that I was really looking at, and I'll let you borrow my cowboy hat.
Okay.
Washington -6 over the boys.
Okay.
That's a great pick.
No.
Washington's gonna kill them. Let's go through this real quick. We were talking about it off air.
Hold on a second. What's Green Bay playing for right now?
Green Bay is
They're just in the playoffs,
they're
right?
in the playoffs. I would take Green Bay, honestly. The Bears stink.
That's my lock. Is
Green Bay?
Green Bay over the Bears by more than 10 points.
I like that one, too. So we were talking about this off air. Every single NFL player that decided to dip their toes into podcasting, their teams magically suck. And they're both shitting the bed.
Yeah.
Deebo Samuel's 1 catch.
Yeah.
And what has Michael Parsons done all year?
Oh, just on fire.
On the bench. All right, guys. Either bet with us, bet against us, like, subscribe, tell your parents, your grandmothers, your brothers, your sisters,
Thanks
coworkers.
again for watching. The subscribe button and the likes really mean. And please put some comments out there. We're not getting any comments. Tell us what you want to hear.
Yeah.
Tell us what you like, what you don't like, what kind of drinks you want to see us taking for shots.
Next episode is a
playoff edition. All right,
so
guys.
we might have to go down to 2 picks, right? During playoffs.
We can do like basketball too.
Basketball.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
All right, everybody. Moment of silence one more time. Jamie with the double D's.
Yeah. Get over that cough.
Yeah. Get over that cough.
All right.
Drink some cough syrup.
Later, guys. Later.